Welcome back to another exciting moment with Coach K and his Math Corner. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning or good afternoon, whichever the case may be. Prime factorization is our topic today, and the objective is, as a math student, I will be able to write a composite number in prime factorization form. Next part, you should have this graphic organizer. Look at the steps. I hope they make sense to you. If not, you ask questions. Here we go. Prime factorization, vocabulary review. Prime numbers can be divided evenly only by 1 or itself, and it must be a whole number greater than 1. Now, prime factorization is like a factor tree. It is finding which prime numbers multiply together to make the original number that we start with. All right, so here's our very first example, 24. Now, you can use different combinations like 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. Don't use 1 times 24. You can't use 1. All right, so let's pick one. Let's pick 4 times 6. All right, here we go. 4 times 6. So we know that we have 4 can be broken down to 2 times 2. Make sure that you use this little symbol right here, because that's connecting to 4 what the prime numbers are, what the numbers are that equal 4 as a product. And 6 is 2 times 3. And we are done, ladies and gentlemen. We have nothing but prime numbers, and we always want to go least to greatest. So let's count up the 2's. 1, 2, 3. We have 2 to the third power times 3. Now, this answer right here would be okay, but we want to write it into the exponent form, and that's why I wrote it this way. That's why I wrote it this way right here. All right? All right, let's move on. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 63. Again, let's use 63, and we're going to come up here and do 63. And again, you can use any combination that would equal 63. I'm going to pick 7 times 9. All right? And 7's prime, but 9 isn't. It's composite, so I break it down to 3 times 3. Again, we want to go least to greatest. My smallest number is 3, and there are 2 of them, times 1/7. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our answer. Remember, as a math student, I will be able to write a composite number in prime factorization form. Okay? All right, here we go. Next piece. We got to keep moving on so I don't spend too much time jawing. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 100. Again, you can pick any combination of numbers you want. It's up to you. That would equal the product of 100. I'm going to pick 10 times 10. I know that 2 times 5 is 10, times 2 times 5 is 10. They're all prime. How many 2's do I have? 2. How many 5's do I have? 2. Okay? That is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you don't leave any composite numbers as a part of your product. All right? Here we go. Next piece. Prime factorization, independent task 1. You stop the video. Hey, I mean, stop it right now. Stop it. Stop it. Don't stare at the screen. Stop it. And then come back and I'll have the answer for you. All right. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out what you got. 36. Again, you can use any combo that you want of numbers, combination of numbers. I'm going to pick 4 times 9. All right. You could have 2 times 18. You could have 3 times 12. 6 times 6, any combination that equals 36. But 4 is 2 times 2, and 9 is 3 times 3. These are 4 and 9 are composite, not prime. So here's our answer, 2, 2, 3, 3. How many 2's do we have? 2. How many 3's do we have? All right, so we have 2 squared times 3 squared. There we go. That's the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, you got it. Here we go, the next question. Stop that video right now. Stop it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're back again. 48 is the number. Again, you have different combinations you can use. You can use 12 times 4. You can use 6 times 8. You can use 3 times 16. I'm not sure if there are any others or not. Oh, yeah. You could say 2 times 24. Those are the combinations you can use. Yeah. Okay, so let's take 3 times 16. 3 times 16. 3 is prime, but 16 can be broken down to, well, 2 times 8 or 4 times 4. So I'm just going to take 4 times 4. That would be 2 times 2. Break this down to 2 times 2. Hey, all these numbers are prime. Now we could leave it like that, but least to greatest, remember, the 3 would have to go at the end. So now let's count. We'll put in an exponent form. How many 2's do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 2's. 2 to the 4th power times 1, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your answer. Congratulations. You are hitting on all cylinders today. Awesome. All right. Pause that video, ladies and gentlemen. Solve it, and I'll be back with the solution in a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 120. You ready? 120. 120. Here we go. Hey, you could use 4 times 30. You could use 2 times 60. You could use 3 times 40. You could use 10 times 12. You could use other combinations like 8 times 15 if you wanted to. But let's pick one. You pick one that you think is good for you, that you can solve quickly and move through it. So here we go. Let's take 4 times 30, ladies and gentlemen. 4 becomes 2 times 2. 30 becomes 5 times 6. We have 2 times 2 times 5 times 2 times 3. All of these numbers are prime, but remember, least to greatest, so we're going to start with 2. How many 2's do we have? 1, 2, 3. The next smallest number is 3, and then we have one of those, and we have 1, 5. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your prime factorization of the number 120. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're moving right on through it. And the next piece that we want to get to is our exit ticket. You solve that. Make sure you take a picture of it. Make sure you hand it in to me through Canvas. If you have questions about how to do that, ask. Next piece that we're on is our assignment. You need to complete, ladies and gentlemen, you need to complete 2 from each row. 2 from each of these rows. All right? When you have that done, make sure you come and check it. And make sure that you take a picture of it, hand it in. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we just have to keep moving. It's really important that you take agency for your learning, but don't waste your time. And if I'm going too fast, you need to say to me and tell me that I'm going too fast. Hey, I want you to evaluate yourself also. If you think that you really get this idea, you're going to give yourself a 4. If you say, yeah, I understand it, there are maybe some questions I have about it, but for the most part I understand it, you're at a 3. Nobody in this room should be at a 2 or a 1. Don't even consider that unless you really, really seriously have some major questions about it, okay? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? I finished in less than 10 minutes. You should be proud of your teacher, Mr. Kaufman. Is that true? All right, so maybe you're not. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is an enthusiastic time to learn on your own. Hey, have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye.